Hello there everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot and we've got your April 2024 money and career reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, and all of your fantastic energy. So let's get into your reading. April 1st through the 25th, just be forewarned, we do have Mercury in retrograde. So be extra cautious with your communication, with your decision making, with your technology, emails, text messages, all that kind of thing, because sometimes we have miscommunication around Mercury retrograde. We also sometimes have technology snafus coming in here as well. But retrograde is a time to embrace the re's, right? Reassess, renew, revitalize, right? All of these things. So return, right? So in this energy, in the month of April, we've got a lot of fiery energy. We've got a lot of Mars energy. We've got a lot of unpredictable energy. Okay, so it's going to be very important, especially for the first 3 weeks while Mercury is in retrograde, to take a step back, to take some time to reassess, reevaluate, review. Okay, where we have to still go, life goes on whether we have retrogrades or not, and we still need to make decisions, we still need to move forward with things, right? So just make sure you take a step back, take the time that you need to make sure that you're making the right choices, right decisions, and make sure that you've got all the right information. Okay, taking that little extra time is going to serve you well. Of course, we've got a solar eclipse also here in the sign of Aries, some more fiery energy, right? Solar eclipse is like a new moon on steroids, and this is a total solar eclipse, so it can be very exciting depending where you live. You might be able to see it, which is always kind of very fascinating. But new moons do bring new opportunities. They open doors, and they also start a cycle, a 6-month cycle. Starts with the new moon, ends with the full moon. So this is a very important new moon here, really setting the stage for the next 6 months, and especially with your career path, your long-term money investments, that kind of thing, right? So this can be an opportunity for you to find new opportunities, open new doors, new portals, or look at things in a different way. We're reassessing our career, reassessing, reevaluating our money, how we make it, how we spend it, where we invest it, right? So you could be making some changes or contemplating some moves as we move forward. But we do also have April 20th. We've got what can potentially be an exciting conjunction for you between Jupiter and Uranus. Okay, and in that energy, it's not a one-day event, although it does happen on April 20th. But Jupiter is our planet of good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth, abundance, wisdom, a little bit of freedom, perhaps, and it can also deal with the law, so legal matters, contracts, loans, things like that. And Uranus is our planet of rebellion, change, okay, evolution, and also liberation. So freedom from something. So some of you with that particular conjunction, that can be setting the stage for financial freedom, or perhaps freedom to follow, pursue a career path that you're really excited about, something that's a little bit more interesting than where you are right now. So it can bring us some really positive things, but just remember that Jupiter can also expand things, blow things up a little bit. So, but it's for a purpose. So something could blow up there for you, but it is with that purpose of freeing you from something that hasn't been working for you. But that's going to set the stage for some longer term energy, but it can potentially be quite rewarding. So we're going to start out for you with some wisdom. Hey, there you go. All right, with our bay leaf here. So you may gain some information or wisdom in the month ahead, okay? And this can be really important for you. This is something that can enhance your career path, or it can enhance your money-making possibilities in here, okay? It can be that maybe you're recognized in some way, hopefully financially, for the wisdom, the knowledge, the skills that you bring to the table. So this can potentially be a really positive month for you to level up in your career path in some way, whether it's a new job or a promotion, or maybe a move to like another department or something where your skills are a little bit more utilized a little bit better, right? Whatever it is, remember that you are tapping into some inner wisdom that you have and that you possess that other people don't. This is a card 22. 22 is a master builder number, and it always reminds us that you have the ability, the skills, the wisdom, the knowledge that you need to make the right decisions, to make the right moves in your world, in your life. So you're building upon a previous foundation. You're building upon your life. So trust yourself in all the decisions that you do make, right? And listen to yourself. There's a lot of misinformation out there, as we all know, especially in the merry land of the internet. So when you have and when you tap into your inner wisdom, you have the ability here to recognize what is truthful information and what isn't. And that can be very important, right? There's a lot of scammers out there. And if you're in North America, I don't know about other parts of the world, but at least in North America, you're in tax season. And this is when a lot of scammers really do come out at this time of year. Hi, I'm the tax man. Click here for your refund. Yeah, not likely. So just use a little bit of discernment there. Okay. And it's likely to come through on your technology, right? Mercury retrograde can certainly bring that to you. But this also can show that you might have some very important decisions to make and to really trust yourself to make the right decisions for you. We have victory here as well. Yeehaw, this is awesome. Okay, and this is, which flower is this? The nasturtium. Okay, I do not have a green thumb. Okay, I love flowers and I love plants, but I'm really not good with them. I'm very forgetful. So anyways, in this energy, we do have victory. So this is successful adventures, successful endeavors, whatever it is. This can also just be a feeling of confidence. Like, yes, I will conquer, right? So this can be very awesome energy. So you could have some success coming in there for you. But it's card number 44. So you've got two repeating numbers. Maybe you're seeing a lot of twos. Maybe you're seeing a lot of fours, or you could be in the month ahead. Pay attention when you see those repeating numbers. They mean something in that moment, and they'll mean different things in different moments. Twos, right? They can be about your decisions. Twos are related to your intuition and the high priestess, but twos are also about balance and harmony. Right? So if you don't have that right now, perhaps you are wisening up to the fact that everything needs a little bit of balance. If you're investing, maybe a balance between something a little more risky and something very secure, because the fours do give us stability and security. Right? When we find the balance between there, we feel a little more comfortable. Yes, I have the possibility of big returns over here, but I've got some money that's safely tucked away here. It's slower growing, but at least it's protected, right? So we could be doing things like that. You could be, just becoming wise to the fact that, what? I've been working my fingers to the bone. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm not here with my family. And so this could be where you're wisening up there to that energy and you're like, I need more balance in my life. So whether that means changing jobs or just scaling back some overtime, especially if it's unpaid overtime, if your salary, they trick you with that, right? Then you can potentially be making some change, and this itself gives you some victorious energy. But that is card 44. Fours do represent stability and security, a good, strong, solid foundation and planting roots, especially in your home, your money, your career. So this can be a focus for you to gain more stability, especially for the long term in your world. We've got the Ace of Cups coming in here for you guys. Well, we like that one, that is for sure. Okay, we've got the Hermit, and we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands does show you that you are in an energy of power, of you are rising above obstacles. You are perhaps even detaching yourself from the hustle and bustle of daily life in this card, right? You're like, nope, I'm going to rise above everyone kind of poking at me and trying to get my attention, trying to take up all of my time, and I'm going to do something right for myself. Because in the Seven of Wands energy, you could be potentially drawing that line in the sand, putting up those boundaries, saying, nope, it's after 5 o'clock and I'm not going to check my emails anymore, right? Nope, I get paid for 8 hours. I've already worked 10 and I'm out of here, right? No way, Jose. So you could be really advocating for yourself in some way in the month ahead. You could get what you want as well, okay? Or you are perhaps putting up those boundaries. Whatever it is, the Seven of Wands, you're in a position of strength. You're very confident in this energy, very powerful in this energy, and whatever life may happen to, whatever curveballs may be tossed your way in the month of April, you are overcoming them in a positive ways. This is awesome. But we do have the Hermit card coming out here, and the Hermit is where we are, number one, gaining a little bit of quiet and solitude. So this is going to be really important for you as the month goes on, right? And especially since we do have this fiery Aries energy in the sky, a lot of Mars energy in the sky, right? That can help some people, give it a little pep in your step, give you a kick in the butt if you've been procrastinating on something. But it can also create a little bit of uncertainty and some drama sometimes here and that. So with the Hermit energy, this can be you extracting yourself from situations, taking a step back, contemplating, thinking about things, doing a little soul searching, right? And, trying to figure out the right way to move forward. You're trying to figure out, should I get involved in this situation? Should I step aside, right? So the Hermit is where we do retreat and we do go within. But the Hermit energy is also where we think about our future. We think about our tomorrow. What do I want to do? Where do I see myself headed? What does my future hold for me? What do I want that to look like? And where do I need to get started? So this can be where you're setting some intentions to light your path forward. But the Hermit brings healing energy here as well. And we do have an Ace of Cups, which can bring you peace and healing and happiness and joy. So this can be where you get a new beginning at something, a fresh start at something, or maybe you make a course correction on something here as well. So especially like with your career path, if things have been kind of tumultuous in the last little while, this might be a little bit more of a peaceful month for you. But this can also be you looking for some newer adventures. So when we have the Ace of Cups, aces do bring a little bit of luck. Yay, right? Aces also bring new beginnings, fresh energy. You might be feeling a little bit more creative. Maybe some of you have a creative venture that you want to embark on. The Hermit, solitary energy, something just for you. And the Seven of Wands, it might be a little bit of a battle to get things off the ground, or to evolve in your venture. But here you can very easily overcome any kind of curveballs there that you might need to deal with, right? Especially if there's like business permits and things like that. So maybe you have a home-based business that you want to start up, or that you want to expand upon. So this can be a very interesting energy there for you. Aries energy does bring in, especially with that solar eclipse, does bring in initiation, right? So initiating action on something. Aries keywords is I am successful, I am creative, I am intuitive, I am powerful, I am strong, I'm victorious, I'm wise, right? So all of these I am affirmations. Mars energy is about I act. So act upon your dreams, act upon your thoughts, act upon your endeavors. So if you've been feeling a little bit lackluster, you might feel a little bit more energy, more pep in your step in the month ahead, and this can really help you out. But yes, you might get a gift of something with that Ace of Cups here, but it could also be you looking for something new, opening some doors, right? Maybe you want to find a career path here that's more fulfilling to you than where you are right now. Maybe you have the opportunity to do that. And, instead of just being in it for the paycheck, which let's face it, this is why we work, right? We work to get money, let's face it. All right. But perhaps some of you might have an opportunity to follow your heart a little bit here and, investigate at least what are the possibilities out there. I've always wanted to do this thing, or I'm not fulfilled where I am right now. I'm not happy where I am right now. I wonder if there's something better. When we open our heart to something new, then you just never know. You might find what it is you're looking for. But some great energy there with that Ace of Cups, bringing in some new. We have the Knight of Swords there for you as well. Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Jupiter energy, boom, baby, right in the heart of your reading. Gotta love that. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Hell yes. Would you look at that? Okay, so this is awesome. This can be where, yes, you do get a gift. The aces are gifts, right? Usually gifts from the universe, something that you've manifested in, or a gift from someone else. Okay, it is also receiving energy, right? So reception mode activated here. But the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords is quite often a messenger. So bringing you a message, a little bit of a lucky day, a lucky break here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, some money perhaps here. Now the Ten of Pentacles can be a card of inheritance, right? Something flowing down to you from, from family or relatives or something somewhere along that way. In a career and money reading, this can also represent something coming to you in your workplace, right? So you inherit something. So perhaps someone retires, upcoming or announces their retirement, an announcement with the Knight of Swords, and it happens quite quickly. It's like, whoa, I didn't quite expect that, right? And so someone could retire in your workplace, and then you could just be that chosen person that may step into their role. So something handed to you, right? And with any luck, Wheel of Fortune, with any luck, maybe you don't need to go through a whole interview process, because maybe it's just like, I'm just going to, your boss might be just sitting there going, I'm going to handpick the replacement myself. We're not going to go into all this funny business, and you're the one that's, next in line for this. So you could get something handed to you quite quickly. Even if you do need to go through an interview process for that, it does feel that this can be the break that you've been looking for, because that Wheel of Fortune can represent a little bit of a lucky break. But with the Knight of Swords, this can also be about you taking action. You've got some thoughts, you've got some ideas, you've got some things that you want to do, you want to create, you want to change here in this energy, and you're acting upon that. All right, and in a very positive way as well. Just be a little bit aware with the Knight of Swords. Sometimes we are a little bit too gung-ho, so you just need to make sure that you do kind of hermit, take a step back, okay, and make sure you're assessing a situation, or chewing over the information or the news that you might get, okay, and just make sure that everything is on the up and up, and then proceed and then move forward. But the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune can certainly bring you some good karma headed your way. It can also bring you some fated events. And so there could be something happening here for you, or activating for you in the month of April, that is meant to happen, right? The wheels are already in motion. The energy's already been laid in the background. And all you need to do right now is be in the flow, is open up, is, receive, right? Be ready to act upon something, okay, when it comes in for you, but just kind of be aware of what's going on around you, observe, and then get ready for something a little bit exciting. So this can be some really wonderful energy. But the Wheel of Fortune right in the middle of your reading here really does indicate a shift in a cycle, a shift in opportunities. If you've been feeling a little bit down or stuck, right, this is something propelling you forward. But even though it is positive, right, sometimes, we can bring a little turbulence when we have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here. It can bring in surprises for you, unexpected events. These may or may not always be welcome, but the wheel is turning, right, for you in a proper way. But it does bring in that turbulence, because we do have a change in direction. So if we think, I always think of like a ship in the ocean, right, and it's going full steam ahead this way, and then all of a sudden it needs to change direction, and right, we get the shudder as that happens. So sometimes we get that a little bit with that Wheel of Fortune, but just go with the flow. The Ace of Cups here is bringing you in some gentle energy, as is that Hermit card there. Now, as for someone bringing you something, some good news or some opportunities, or someone that you're dealing with in the month ahead, we do have Virgo energy there with that Hermit. So this can be someone who is maybe, very wise, right? It's quite often like a wise old sage. So someone who is very wise, or it's, again, your wisdom that you're using, right? Maybe highly intuitive. This can be someone that brings you an opportunity or gives you some advice. And it can be something that you can take to the bank, right? So some really good stuff coming in there. With the Ten of Pentacles there as well, stability, security for the long term. This is home, this is family. Some of you might be moving where you live. Maybe you're buying a first house. Perhaps someone is helping you to buy your home or to upgrade where you live. This can be a family member, perhaps. Maybe they give you money for a down payment. They might help you out with your taxes. Maybe you might even inherit someone's home, to be honest, with this energy. But they can help you out in some way. They could co-sign something for you as well. So, but whatever it is, there could be some very helpful, a helpful person in your month ahead. But we love this. We've got another ace coming out here for you, the Ace of Wands. Love this. All right, love that energy. We've got the Three of Cups. Wow, look at all of this great stuff. And we've got the Chariot. Whole hot diggity, man. Okay, so hold on to your hats because we do have forward momentum. See, first we start off a little bit slow, just like we said at the beginning of your reading. We start off a little bit slow, we take a step back, we contemplate, and then boom, all the action happens. So something is activated here for you. The Ace of Wands, right? You could have some options, okay? You could have some options, some possibilities, some things opening up. The Ace of Wands can represent you feeling a little bit more energetic, inspired, creative, right? This is the new beginning of something, okay? Or a fresh start, or just stepping lively, stepping forward into something, creating something, getting things done. This can certainly represent some really good news coming in here. Your vision, whatever you're visioning, whatever you want to create, you are manifesting that into your reality. You are opening your own doors. You're stepping into a more prosperous, more abundant time laying ahead for you. And this is exciting energy. Very exciting. Aces, again, are quite often the results of your setting your intentions and your manifestations. And so whether this is something you're activating right here, right now, and this is like the spirit saying to you here with these cards saying, you need to set some intentions here and keep those options open, because there's some, we're going to be opening some doors for you and showing you your way forward. So just pay attention. Okay. But this can also be something manifesting in here for you. But the Ace of Wands is very passionate, very inspired, very creative, and also very action oriented. But there is here also a little bit of a balance, right? Between the feminine energy, right? The water energy, the creative energy, the intuitive energy, and with the masculine energy of fire, right? Of action and determination and drive, right? And when these two things align, this is where things really do get off the ground for you. But yes, I think some good news and some happy vibes coming in there for you with the Three of Cups energy. It quite often does represent a reason to celebrate. So some good news, party, an event, friends getting together and cheering you on. It's a very social card. So this can be where people are working together in a positive way. This can be where there's maybe a milestone or something that you are celebrating, or of course a new door opening that you're celebrating. So it's a really happy energy, happy vibe there coming in. But we do also have the Chariot. And the Chariot is Cancerian energy here, okay? So you could have some, maybe you're going into a partnership with somebody. This can be a possibility. A Cancerian person can help you with something here. But the Chariot card is a card of movement. It's where things are aligning. The masculine and the feminine are aligning, and this is where we propel ourselves forward. So things are lining up for you. Things are coming together for you. So don't resist any kind of change. Okay, all of this energy is very much going with the flow, embracing the vibe, being open for something new or something better, or moving forward in, without any blocks or obstacles. There's nothing here blocking you, right? So it's like green light, all I had for you. But the Chariot is also here a card of destiny. And again, with these eclipses bring fated events. Okay, so there could be something here where the stars are aligning for you, right? With this energy, and the moves you make are what moves you closer to your destined path, or the path that you want to be on. So the Chariot is victory and success based on your actions, your ambitions, your drive, determination, your passion, your motivation, right? So all of this fiery, passionate energy is in here, and this is moving you forward. Now, the Chariot it can be one of movement, right? So moving jobs, moving positions, moving your money, okay, into something maybe a little bit more stable. Okay, keep an eye on the stock markets and investments in the month of April, because there might be some volatile energy coming in there. Be ready to take some action, okay, if you don't feel that your money is safe. All right, so remember, your moves are what is going to be, the key to your success here. But the Chariot can also be, again, moving house, and can also represent a vehicle. Okay, so, and with the Knight of Wands here, right, we quite often jump on our horse, or in this case, a motorcycle, and move forward. So this can be where maybe you get, if you've been saving up for a new car, or maybe even a recreational vehicle, this is where you actually might get it. Okay, you might have been saving up for it. Again, maybe someone helps you out. in some way there. You could also be paying off like a car loan, and this gives you freedom, right? Because there's this breaking free kind of energy also coming in here, with especially with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. So you could be breaking free from something that you've been obligated to, right? So you can be paying off those loans and things. It's like, yes, I have financial freedom. But whatever it is, it's exciting, right? So whether it's a new purchase, whether you're moving somewhere, or you just feel like you're making progress in the month ahead, these are all things that are going to benefit you and pay off for you in some way. So you'll probably get some rewards. So stay positive and step lively, my friends, because this is, I think Scorpio had a really good reading as well. And, oh no, it was Sagittarius, right? Because of course their ruler is Jupiter. But you guys also have a fantastic reading as well. And again, I love the Wheel of Fortune right in the middle of your spread, especially right beside that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, but expect the unexpected. We have that expect the unexpected energy with the eclipses anyway, and also Jupiter is a little bit of a wild card, throwing stuff in there for us as well. So stay open, stay positive, and give thanks and gratitude as well. Remember, I am abundant, I am successful, I am powerful, I am strong. Okay, I am wealthy, right? Speak your I am affirmations. What you resist persists, okay? These are law of attraction cards, all right? Secrets to manifestation. What you resist persists. That means whatever you passionately don't want, you're inviting to you. Put the power of your passionate emotions into what you do want and bring those things to you. Very important. We don't want to focus on the things we don't want. Why are you going to waste that energy? Focus on the things you do want and the direction that you want to go in, and watch all those doors magically open. The world needs your happiness. A life of suffering or unhappiness and a life deprived of the things you most want does not help the world. But your happiness, your abundance, and your life lived to the fullest uplifts the entire world. All right? You have the ability to change your environment. Embrace the positive vibes. Embrace the happy vibes. Does that mean you have to be happy and positive 24 hours a day? No, it's probably not even possible, right? So, but we do need to embrace the happy. We do need to embrace the love, the positivity in your life. And this is where your energy is going, and this is what flows back to you. So we just need to remember that in our day-to-day, that your energy influences the energy and the things around you and what you attract to you. Like attracts like. I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful energy. Say hello. Always nice to hear from you guys down in the comment section. But I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.